G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the Dice About Toy Review. Today I'm going to be basically doing another one of those, almost like vloggist type toy reviews, because, it feels like that. I'm doing toy reviews just like the way I did back in August of 2020 and August of 2021. But, of course, yes, we're still in June. And, of course, yes, what I did just now was I actually, after playing with the trains and stuff, I actually did take out all of the batteries though, just in case. Well, the batteries start to leak though, and then the toys catch though, but anyways, I'm actually just going to grab the webcam. Obviously, I've got a bit of a snuffly nose there at the moment though, but yet again, it is summer, as I am making this video, and I've actually realised that by Wednesday and Thursday, we are actually getting another batch of heat waves, which in a sense is kind of, concerning, because of global warming and climate change, as they could be a lot more frequent. But at the same time, for those who are pretty much big fans of hot summers, that's a win-win. Overall, it is pretty much something I can, adapt with, because obviously after that holiday trip to Malaysia, of course, well, I thought I could just finally, think to myself, oh, that's probably about it. Obviously after that one trip to Malaysia last month, mind you, I would have never thought that I'd be adapting so well with the tropical heat of summertime. Because most of the time, whenever I'm not in Malaysia though, that's pretty much the real disadvantage. But anyways, let's go ahead and I'm actually going to be taking a look at two flip-side products. And I'm actually going to be taking my time there as I'm making this video, because it's not going to be one of those videos which is actually going to be this sort of rough and ready, hopefully, if I'm speaking properly. But yes, we're going to be taking a look at this one here. Of course, it's a flipped up origami Penguin Club World Hot Summertime Co-op Penguin Trio 12 pack, which costs about £12. And funnily enough, I've actually made a Christmassy themed set like this before. And if I take a look at the back of the packaging, which actually looks like that, there you go. It actually looks fairly nice, considering the amount of penguins I might have been making, and the amount of penguins that I must have been making so far, it's been quite amazing. Of course, I think I've made a very similar set before though. It was like a Christmas 2021 themed Australian sort of product day, which was quite nice. And actually, as I'm doing this toy video, as I am pretty much unpacking the toys, sadly, it was a bit of, sad news though for the Penguin Club World toy range, which I might come into later on. But anyways, let me take a look at the penguins first. The first one we'll take a look at is what it looks like to be a red or an orange looking penguin. But on the artwork though, yes, he looks pretty much very orange. He's meant to be this guy there, with the fan, which looks like that. Obviously it looks like some kind of weird tennis racket of some sort, but it is a handheld fan. Now the funny thing is, the question is, since this one hasn't got any buttons, how is this penguin going to turn on to keep himself cool? That's pretty much one big conundrum I actually thought of today. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling quite tired there, as I just got up there. But yes, we've also got a couple of those ice cream cones, whatever they're called. We've got a strawberry one, probably only strawberry shortcake, and we've also got a chocolate flavoured ice cream there. It looks like it's standing up there. How weird is that? It's actually quite a fairly nice looking sort of, how would you say it, replica of an ice cream. Yeah, it looks pretty essential for summer. And we've also got some sunglasses. Of course, they look a bit, how would you say it, dirty at the front, because of the brown, darkish brown sort of colorization. It's more of a blackish, greyish colorization there. This one here has actually got a bit of a bluish, greyish sort of color, which is a little bit better. But this one here, that's probably like the orange one though. Seems to be a lot much more duller and a lot more browner, which obviously says to be yak. Obviously, but nevertheless, it is pretty much a sunglasses. Yes, I've actually got this one here. There you go. In fact, obviously the sunglasses I've just made so far, if I actually attached it to one of the penguins, it actually looks fairly nice though, and I mean, I just can't go wrong with it. In fact, what I should have done, you know, there's actually something I've actually realised about this product here. It doesn't tell you how I mix and match the accessories. Should have actually wrote that. Well, in fact, I'm actually going to do it now because I actually forgot to write down the whole mix and match thing, which is what toys is all about though. Okay, of course, yes. Of course, the whole mix and matching thing. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Via. Okay, it's actually, you can mix and match to other penguins via other, how do you say it, accessories. I'm gonna cover up the TM though, which is actually going to be fairly hard for me today, but I've got no choice but to do that. You know, they'll be better off like that one, hey, but sorry for hopefully. Well, speak of the devil, it's actually gone kaplunk and rough and ready again now. But anyways, without feeling like that, let's go ahead and take a look at the hats. Obviously, you can mix and match the sunglasses and the hats, and also the accessories that they came. But I don't know how penguins would actually know how to hold ice creams and fans. And of course, yes, we've actually got a lot of different hat variations. We'll take a look at this one here first. This is a sun hat, some kind of very cool looking sun hat, in its all glorious form now. In fact, you can actually plonk these in. In fact, this is just like the real Club Penguin toys, and I would have never thought I'll be, you know, developing this sort of toy to become to be a winner. And then you've also got this baseball cap though, which in a sense, I don't know if it looks like a real baseball cap, but it surely actually does. And we've also got like some kind of safari hat, which I'll go ahead and put it in now because, you know, it's actually a fairly nice way to go right ahead and plonk it right in. Oh yes, safari hat looks nice and cool. Of course, yes, when the white clothing matches with the UV, and it does pretty much help you to keep cool. And of course, yes, it also prevents you from getting sunburns. And whenever I think of, you know, getting a safari hat which looks like that, pretty interesting. And of course, yes, the sunglasses and the ice cream and the fans, you can pretty much mix and match them too. In fact, I don't know about you, I don't know if I could actually put on all of those, I would just say it, sunglasses. I'll have to put on all the accessories, maybe except for the ice cream and the fan, which I'd call gear or tools. But what I'm only going to be doing is just putting the headgear on, like, you know, the hats, the sunglasses. You know, I don't know if that would actually perfectly mash up together. I mean, I just thought, wow, it is something to be, you know, fairly appreciated with. And of course, yes, I've actually decided to make as many of those, how would you say it, summertime themed penguins. And hopefully it's not going to be one of those epic photo moments where I feel like I can't do a one-take wonder. Yes, it's fairly nice. The fitting of these sunglasses is okay, but I just feel like that. Yes, it's not that. I mean, I'm just pretty much thinking back to myself and how I can actually fit in both the sunglasses and the hats together. Well, would that be possible, or would that be very, very impossible? That's the opposite. And of course, yes, I do know that the Penguin Clubboard toy range has been sitting around as a very popular franchise since September of 2021. And during that Malaysian holiday, back in spring of 2022, in May of course, and after coming back around June 2022, I actually felt quite a bit gutted though at that time though, because sadly the Penguin Club World at the moment, as I am actually going to be in college, I think around in September, which is not going to be the college that I go to, the one in 2020. But it's going to be quite a different college though that I'll be going to in September of 2022, which will be the one, I think it's called Argent College, somewhere around the city centre. And as crazy as it sounds, it really is going to be quite, you know, the place for me where I classify myself as the new kid in the block. And as I'm just making this whole video about Penguin Club World, sadly Penguin Club World has actually been in gradual decline though. And the other sad aspect about this franchise is that, well, it's no longer going to be feeling like it's going to be represented. So I hate to think that's the end of Penguins, you know, in Penguin Club World. To me, they were just such a grand toy, and I just thought, how am I going to let this franchise continue if it is declining in popularity? Well, here are all the penguins with their sunglasses and hats, and it really does make me feel like that, as I am going back to college for all 5 days by September of 2022, and as no longer as it sounds, as I won't be popping into the centre for around 5 days throughout September to around July of next year, which in a sense is going to be the biggest, you know, moments where, you know, as I am in college, I could probably think of that whole murmuring of, no, you can't do all 5 days at the centre, you have to get back to college and do some great educational work. Well, I don't know about you, but there is something I could really say about the Penguin Club World toy franchise. The notoriety of this franchise has been phenomenal back in September of 2021, and I did cover some Penguin Club World themed toys back in 2019. That was also another year that I've actually started to remember, because, well, as far as the eye can see, well, I remembered it for the greatest reasons and also the worst of all reasons. But yes, overall, since Club Penguin has been one franchise that I easily remember, for me, it's been one that has been not only just nostalgic, but it's also one that has really impacted my life. And surely I can actually make as many Penguin Club World themed toys though, just before I feel like the franchise is about to go bust. But who knows? Maybe it could be still around though. We'll just have to find out though when September of 2022 lands. I do know that by the 14th of July, they'll be pushing away the franchise. They will be retiring the franchise briefly though, but I don't know about September of 2022. Because, you know, of the whole 5-day trend that I have to stick with whenever I'm at, you know, college, of course. And it's actually fairly impossible that by, you know, except for like half terms and full terms, like, you know, Christmas, Easter and the summer holidays, of course, I don't know what to do. How am I going to get this franchise running whenever I get back into college? And then, you know, that is something I could really, you know, start to feel like, I don't know, maybe this franchise deserves to, you know, to be put in the way though. After the 14th of July of 2022, I don't know, maybe it's just my gut is feeling though, but, you know, I have a long history of looking into that franchise, especially that big penguin that I've actually made for the Christmas fair in 2021. It was a long time ago, actually a little while ago, and I don't know about you, but it just feels sort of gut-wrenching, but also a bit more how would you say it, a bit anguished, in a sense that this franchise has really reached its peak performance. Well, anyways, and without being too dramatic though, and drastic, because we all know that every single Club Penguin fan really does know that the franchise has been wiped out in 2017, and the saddest factor is, Rewritten is dead! I mean, why did Disney sue Club Penguin Rewritten? I mean, it was one of my, you know, favourite games, but yes, the whole copyright infringement does make sense, but why? Why does, you know, Disney has to do, you know, that one stupid little trick though, just to, you know, get rid of that one private server. I love Club Penguin private servers. Even if Club Penguin's dead, I still love private servers. And I mean, even though, you know, society can be quite toxic with those private servers, I still find them to be quite enjoyable. Sorry if I'm starting to feel like I'm ranting here, but let's move on to something else. This is what I made yesterday. Sorry, I've got a bit of a croaky sore voice today. But anyways, we've got this here. This is pretty much a headband in the stylization of the American flag. Of course, yes, it's something to represent the 4th of July. It's quite funny, I couldn't fit all the 50 states of the USA. What really is quite nice about this headband is that it says America Forever. Oh, that looks fairly nice. And in this headband, as it's an American themed headband, of course there's another side of it there of the United States of America. Beautiful flag. And funnily enough, the 4th of July items that I've been making, it wasn't really you know, some kind of request though, but it was actually, you know, something else that I just thought of. And I think, you know, hey, let's put some 4th of July stuff and just make something that the Americans would love. You know, this is actually going to be fairly nice though, making, you know, little headbands and souvenirs and stuff. And you know what? That really does sound pretty fantastic, eh? Really fantastic indeed. And to be quite prudent though, and to be also, how would you say it? To also make a great big honorary to my American audience on YouTube. Of course, yes, happy 4th of July will be on a Monday, which is of course the American Independence Day. Yes, it actually looks fairly nice though. I would have never thought I'd be making this headband. And there's the licensing info. I mean, I've made 4th of July headbands before though, but this one here seems to be a lot more nicer. And what I also never expected was that Flip Flap was announcing that they would actually do 4th of July stuff this year. Well, luckily they have. And as funny as it sounds, this whole 4th of July concept was a proposed sort of event day back in, I think I actually first came up with the idea of making 4th of July stuff back in the 10th of August 2021, which was last year. And in April of 2022, just before watching the Sonic 2 movie, I actually then thought to myself, wow, let's make it official. It is confirmed. I did confirm 4th of July later that month in April 2022, and bam! Not only just the Flip Flap Pony themed cards that were in the stylization of the Independence 4th of July, and also the Penguin Club themed cards as well. That was a bit of a, in a bit of a 4th of July theme. But yeah, hey, you know what? This is actually quite a fairly, you know, nice looking headband. There you go. Something fairly nice to be sold at some kind of fair or fete. Maybe it won't be, maybe it would, but happy 4th of July! At least it didn't go to the trash can. And one final thing I actually thought of actually doing, because we've got the summer fair, or should I say the summer fete, this week on the 25th of June. Of course, yes, last week they couldn't even do it because it was raining so hard. I thought of maybe giving away some of my little toys. Maybe, in fact, of course, yes, there's actually quite a lot of toys and merchandise that I thought of giving away. Maybe giving away those Flip Flap Pony themed toys. And I need to do this one very quick, just before 8 o'clock, because, you know, I can't pretty much, you know, make videos really fast. Maybe probably put up products like this, like another Flip Flap Ponies themed bookmark. I've actually got a lot of pony themed toys and pony themed merchandise to be sold at the summer fair or the summer fete. How about this one here? This is actually going to be a bit of a big Flip Flap Ponies themed pony brony giveaway. And I thought of giving away all of those because they're taking over so much space. Fairly nice. Of course, yes, I'll be giving those ones away, hey? And I don't know about you, but how am I gonna put all this stuff? Oh yes, another great toy here. How about that one, eh? Put one of those penguin cardboard themed toys, just because of how successful they are. What about birds like these? How about we can put that into the giveaway? I thought of actually giving away my Flapping Bird toy collection, April, because of the fact that the toy range has actually decided to go bust. I don't know what toys I might look out for. Maybe I really don't know. Another seagull themed product though. I guess seagull themed products though would make sense because it's summer. You know, a bit of an ocean thing. I've got pieces of track falling down over me, hey? Well, actually, on the background, obviously, hey? I might also give away another bookmark as well. But I'm also thinking of giving away some of my toy vehicles as well. Like, I might as well just have to give away some of the toy vehicles I'll be making there. Maybe this pickup vehicle there, because, you know, the wheels are starting to come off from this beast. I've actually got more items, which I don't think I'm actually going to feature throughout the whole giveaway though. I'm sorry if I'm struggling around the whole camera though, and I need to be very quick there because we're coming up towards 7:59. I might also grab this truck here, and also the ice cream vans as well. Oh bless me, sorry if I just sneezed because, well, there's a bit of cold air coming up towards me, eh? There's actually quite a lot of toys that I feel like I need to give away, but I just can't take this one further. Oh, sorry again, I'm being rough and ready again because of the sneezing, but that's all I can do, just give away some of the more specific products that I might probably put into the summer fete as a little nice giveaway, just because I want more money. Not only that, but I also sort of use it as like a little asset into how am I going to run my flip-flap company. So, these are the items. Well, although I'm actually going to finish up the whole video because we're coming up towards 8 o'clock, and I can't pretty much, you know, make videos as perfect as I would actually thought of. But anyways, if you really enjoyed in this very interesting video, because we've got a giveaway coming up though, please give this video a good like, subscribe for more flip-flap toy reviews in the future, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now, and please do enjoy this beautiful summer scene. Bye.